All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Has it at the 37. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Johnson again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
On third down, here's Johnson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Running it after the penalty. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing deep for the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm, completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
To the air, third and long. Firing one deep for the end zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up. Kendall Fuller. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Vikings taking the field on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, it is not.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet, still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Vikings, nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. He lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with first and 10. Johnson up the middle. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's Johnson on second down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Williams off the play fake. That's got it, left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
There's McCarthy on first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Slot man motioned over. Going on first, it's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into traffic, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Minnesota.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 39-yarder. Reichert connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, well, it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. What a start to the 2025 season. Full slate of games, Sunday of week 1. Let's get to it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for a big one. The divisional round rematch with the Baltimore Ravens. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's more of the catch out left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He has it at the 13. But he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bears and Rashawn Johnson making their way out now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's tough.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
The Vikings now set to take the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Steps up, and he's running with it. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now McCarthy. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. Ball on the right hash. The distance 43 yards. Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in themselves right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Bears and Rashawn Johnson making their way out now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Williams to throw. He beams one deep right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Third and long for him here. He's trying another one deep. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. It's a fake from Tipo